Zhongkui Acupoint. The Zhongkui Acupoint is an acupoint outside the meridian, its extra points. Abbreviation EX-UE4. Location of the Zhongkui Acupoint. The Zhongkui Acupoint is located on the dorsum of the middle finger, and at the midpoint of the proximal and middle interphalangeal joints of the middle finger. How to find the Zhongkui Acupoint. The way to identify the Zhongkui Acupoint is very simple. Please observe and practice with me. I will practice identifying the Zhongkui Acupoint on the right hand. The same goes for getting the Zhongkui Acupoint on the left hand. Normally each of our hands has 5 fingers like this. And here's the middle finger. Let me remind you a little bit of anatomical knowledge that, except for the thumb with only 2 phalanges, the remaining 4 fingers all have 3 phalanges on each finger, with the names going from inside to outside in turn: proximal phalanx, middle phalanx, and distal phalanx. Here, the proximal, middle, and distal phalanges on the index finger. Proximal, middle, and distal phalanges on the middle finger. Proximal, middle, and distal phalanges on the ring finger. Proximal, middle, and distal phalanges on the little finger. And, for the thumb, as mentioned above, there are only 2 phalanges, which are the proximal phalanx and the distal phalanx, without middle phalanx. Now we return to locating the Zhongkui Acupoint. The Zhongkui Acupoint is located here. This is the interphalangeal joint between the proximal and middle phalanges of the middle finger. Here, at this location, the Zhongkui Acupoint is in the middle of this joint. For acupressure or massage, it is easier to press on the acupoints because we just press on the middle of this joint to ensure accuracy and effective treatment of diseases. However, in needling, it is very necessary to apply needles accurately to have a good therapeutic effect. Here, if my finger is in a straight state like this, it is difficult to say where to insert the needle most accurately. Insert the needle here or here? However, if my middle finger folds like this, it will be easy to get the Zhongkui Acupoint. The location of the Zhongkui Acupoint is determined at the highest peak in this joint. Proximal phalanges. Middle phalanges. Joint of proximal and middle phalange. In the middle of the highest point of the joint is the location of the Zhongkui Acupoint. Zhongkui Acupoint. The Zhongkui Acupoint, EX-UE4. According to Oriental medicine, the Zhongkui Acupoint has the effect of calming reverse qi and regulating stomach qi. The Zhongkui Acupoint is often prescribed to treat conditions such as nausea and vomiting secondary to esophagitis and gastritis, nosebleeds and hiccups, etc. Please refer to more detailed information related to the Zhongkui Acupoint in VIKUDO's various information channels. Thank you. Goodbye and see you again.